Hey bud,
Hey bud.
what do you think about this dump spot?
Looks like we're in the middle of the woods. Looks like we're breaking the law.
Bro, it's not horrible, but the person that really screwed everybody here is the guy that dumped that right there. Good morning, everyone. We're gonna go rip out some bushes that are planted along the front foundation of a house and pull apart an old set of precast concrete steps. The reason the customer wants to get rid of the bushes and the steps is because they're doing a lot of remodeling and work at their property. They're hiring roofers to come in and do a new roof, siding, and they're also getting new windows. They hired us to do a new front walkway with steps. So we're going in today to do the first portion of the project, which is remove the bushes, remove the old steps, and excavate and backfill to get ready for the new steps install. We got an old Bobcat E32. The machine weighs about 7,500 pounds. Fits on my trailer nice. It's equipped with a thumb, so we'll be able to grab onto the bushes and pluck them right out. And any day I get to hang out in the excavator is a good day. Projects like this have to be planned out properly. Us coming in and doing our portion before the roofers come in to do the siding and the roof is actually going to make it easier for them to do their job. Hi, Fluffy Butt. I'll see you later, bud. You have a good day. I actually had a comment the other day about who'd be so cruel to lock a dog in a crate outside. I live on a pretty busy street right here. And if he wasn't in there, there's a good chance he'd be running into the road. And it's certainly not a little cage. This would be what some people call a fence. He's got plenty of room to be running around back there. Huh, Gim? You tell these people on YouTube that I'm not mean to you, bud? I don't know if that was a yes or a no, but... Alright, Gim. Bye, bud. You have a good day. See you later. Benny, we're here.
Yeah, we're here.
Those are all the shrubs we're taking out. We're gonna get unloaded and we'll walk you guys through the job. So a quick walkthrough. This entire bed is staying for now. Going to be transplanting a lot of this stuff when the time comes that we come back and do this walkway. But today we are here to remove shrubs. This one and all the ones along the front of this house and the side of the house. And these are the steps I'm talking about. We're going to be removing these concrete precast steps. We have a burning bush right here, pretty large. The yew bush is staying. We have a rhododendron. We got another type of rhododendron here that just doesn't look the greatest. But the two rhododendrons are going. This is a dwarf Alberta spruce and one to match. So we're going to try to save those. Those are nice. And they're actually pretty expensive, believe it or not. Anybody that knows the cost of plants, a dwarf Alberta spruce this size, which is about 5 feet, that'll probably run you a few $100, $400, $500 maybe if it's in really good condition like these kind of are. These other two rhododendrons are coming out. Not saving this yew bush, and we're not saving that yew bush. All gone. It's all coming out. And they're getting rid of this boxwood over here too, Benny. I think it's a boxwood. It might be a Japanese holly. Sometimes, no, it's a boxwood.
The leaves look a little brighter than I know.
A little bit. It's nice though. It's just kind of That'd be tough to transplant. So all of these shrubs we're going to be trying to just pull out without cutting the branches, except for this burning bush. This is a pretty big burning bush. So we're going to cut all the limbs off and pull the stump out separately. These are all kind of not doing the greatest because they're a lot of shade. We have a holly, we have a mountain laurel, and a couple more hollies. These are all coming out as well. What do you think, Benny?
I'm ready.
Because what are we doing tomorrow?
Pulling out shrubs.
Where?
My house.
Yeah. That's the next video, guys. We'll be pulling out shrubs at Benny's new house. Congratulations, bud, being a new homeowner.
Thank you.
You deserve it.
Thanks again.
As far as obstacles and things we have to worry about when pulling these stumps out, we do have the septic line coming out of the house over here. The customer already exposed it. The rain did wash some dirt in and cover it, but the pipe is right here. And it comes out of the corner of the house to the tank, which is over here. So we're going to be really trying to avoid that spot. And we're going to be pulling this burning bush stump out really carefully. So that's the only thing we got to look out for, Benny. That's it. Make sure we don't break the poop pipe.
Don't want to break the poop pipe.
Don't break the poop pipe.
Grab. There's a wire. What'd they say about the wire?
Yeah, that's the landscape wiring. Is it caught up?
Yeah.
Try to pull it out of the root.
All set. What we got happening?
Try to get as much dirt off as possible so you can fill the hole in. It's all about nice, smooth motions when operating equipment. You don't want to be making too quick of motions and jerking the machine around and making your weight shift too much. Nice, slow, clean motions. Slow is smooth, smooth is fast. I think Benny says that a lot. Wow, that was a small root ball. I don't know if I got it all. Check that out. I might have. Yeah, there's a little bit left there. want to grab it a little bit better, but taking it back off the grass so I don't rip the grass up. Beautiful day. 75 degrees is the forecasted high. It's nice and breezy and sunny. Got a steel MS 311 with an 18-inch bar. Works out good. It's really loose though. Gotta fix that. I heard that, dude. Mrrr. Benny boy, can I have you hold a few branches? I think these ones are gonna fall towards the house. Oh, good. You lost 6 inches real quick. I'm just gonna cut all 3 of them to just support them. These ones right here. Thank you, bud. Thank you very much. Benny, I almost got a workman's comp claim on that trench you fell in.
Slid right into that.
Don't matter if it's your fault or not. Trying to take my house from me, Ben? Yeah, you did, dude. You ate that grade change.
Yep. There's my foot into a sled.
You revealed the sewer pipe. This is a big pile. I'm hoping I can get it all, but I'm not too sure. Looks like I got most of it. E32 is doing all right. Doing just all right. We're gonna get this entire job in one load. That's why I love that dump trailer. I actually got a comment the other day about why I left the mesh sides on, because if you guys have been watching, you see me sometimes with the mini skid steer. I have to build a ramp to get over the sides to load it with fill. It kind of is a pain in the butt for that. When it comes to jobs like this, throwing shrubs and a lot of brush in it, you can really fit a lot of stuff in this trailer with those sides on it. So that's why I keep them on. If I took them off and I put like a one sideboard, it just wouldn't hold close to as much brush or mulch or stuff like that. But the trailer came with the sides. I've thought about taking them off for when it comes to doing the fill, but they're bolted on, and that's why I keep them on. All we got left now is the keepers. Ben's got these Alberta spruces all trenched out, and on the bottom we practice best transplanting techniques here at Henderson Hardscapes. So that's what we do. You dig a big trench around the plant, and then you can really get under the roots with your shovel and pop the thing out of its place without damaging the root ball too much. So he's got these two ready, which we will do in a little while. This one we still have to trench around and get the root ball exposed. Side bed's all cleaned up. Benny's down there working on the spot that this U-bush is going. So the last shrub we have to take out and junk, which is pretty much all I got room for left in that trailer, is this willow tree right here. It is healthy, it is in good shape, but it's just really big and bulky. Again, the customers are doing a lot to this house. New siding, new roof and windows, new porch, new walkway and steps, which we'll be doing. After everything else they get done is done, we'll be doing the finishing touches around here. But we gotta cut this thing up like I did the burning bush, and then gently pull that stump out so we don't damage that port. Stubborn one on the bottom. It's still being stubborn. I'll get him. I'll get him. Along with a little bit of the grass. Picked up or put down. is. Here's our full load of brush. We do a little touch-ups, little cleanups, go dump this load of brush here, come back and work on transplanting those 3 bushes that we're gonna save. Off to the dump. 1 load. Everything you saw us rip out, it's 1 load. I was telling these guys on camera earlier, Benny, somebody commented because that was, they watched the video where I was trying to load over the side with the mini skid. Said, why do I have the wire mesh sides on it? My comment was, for brush and plants.
Yep.
You fit a lot of stuff in there.
It's not worth taking them off.
No, it's not. It's not worth taking them off. Especially, I mean, if they were easy, maybe. Like these sides, if we could pop these sides off. But unfortunately, they're bolted to the trailer themselves. And it's actually bolted to the front mesh that also holds the top cover. So it's kind of like a lot of work to take it off. And then what you're doing is you're losing a lot of room for jobs like this, or even mulch, or whatever, dude, right?
Yeah, when you gotta put it back on, you're like,
yeah, you don't end up putting it back on. You just don't put it back on.
Exactly.
Then you try to sell them and nobody else buys them. Right. They're just sitting there. Hey, bud.
Hey, bud.
What do you think about this dump spot?
Looks like we're in the middle of the woods. It's like we're breaking it down.
Bro. This is a legitimate landscape supply yard, and this is where they dump their brush. See, I mean, it's not horrible, but the person that really screwed everybody here is the guy that dumped that right there. That's the main entry point. And look, you can see all this room right here to dump brush, and that guy dumped right there. Right there. If you're somebody who does stuff like that and you're watching, stop doing that. It's not cool. That's why we're doing this right here. Because our pile is going to not be in a good spot now too, because we couldn't get any further back here. Perfect. Well, had we been able to get way back there, that would have been perfect. But again, this guy screwed everybody. So we got it out of the way as much as we could. Now when he comes up with his loader, he should be able to just push it back. Well done, bud. There's not even a branch in that dump trailer right now.
Clean dump. Don't even need to wipe.
That was a clean dump, he says. Benny, we couldn't even pull that weed out, huh? 2 weeds. Thought you were a professional.
Too close to the center.
Oh, it's gonna mess up the root system?
Mess up the root ball.
I hear ya. Is that why these ones over here are there too? Just playing, bud. Those trenches look mint.
Thanks.
We're gonna pop these Alberta spruces out. Benny just opened up our roll of burlap over here, and we're gonna lay this out in kind of like a sheet. We're gonna get our shovels underneath the root ball, pop it out, and then lay it onto the burlap and wrap the root ball so that we can just transfer them over there where they can keep them watered and keep them in good shape until they find a permanent home. There they are. Put aside until they find a permanent home.
Yep.
Nice job, bud.
Good bud.
All the shrubs are gone, Benny, except that one yew. We're gonna transplant that next week. It's not in our way right now. And the next step is we're moving on to the stairs project, which is another video. So you guys that are just tuning in with this channel, make sure you hit that like and subscribe. A lot of content like this and other content with hardscape installations like this next one. I'm going to turn this old precast staircase into a nice stone veneer staircase with a granite cap. You excited for that, Benny? So that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed us ripping out some shrubs, putting a few aside to save. It's always a fun day. It was a beautiful day today, Benny, huh? Man. So until the next video, which is the stairs. Peace.
Adios.